that's how I be happy. It's for all my not abandoned. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get cracked, put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weak since. Damn, tell me how you really feel. Yeah. All I wanted was a couple mil, make the city proud, put it down for them, come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In them dirty apartments, stay shining. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like the New Orleans, girl shine. Like the women know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? Money growing on trees, hanging on palms, spilling. Code 304, she don't want a 16. Renegade on up, make it. Buy a tree, no love, I'm asleep.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go from Lambeau. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our... To see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Devon Bullard bringing that play to an end. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All go special! Good guys, 4 down. Good play. Right.
Rush coming for Wilson. Searches from the pocket. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. And no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Right.
Wilson now from the gun. offside, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
They're going to go. It's Wilson. And it falls incomplete. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Hey, go Fury. Steel, black. Black ultra. Red, cycle. Ready, ready.
Love throwing to start us off. He's got it at the 5. And that play's brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
This is Harris on second down. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Wilson to throw on 3rd and 2. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they're left with 4th and short.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Trying to push this past the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
First and 10 give to Harris. And it's a minimal gain here. Only gets him to about the 14. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Russ now from the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
On fourth down, Wilson. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. So after we saw fourth down last snap, now we've got first and goal.
Drill, 52. Set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Love out of the shotgun. It's a Green Bay touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have it 3rd and 7. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
36 power. 14.
Ross off the play fake. It's caught. Warren. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Brought down by Quay Walker. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go. 0.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Escapes the pocket. Throwing deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Wanted to get that one to Mike Williams. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Throwing again. Here's Wilson. He's on the move. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Russ looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Motion man sent left. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
A third down run with Harris. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Pickup of 5 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. From the red zone now. Escapes out to the left. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
19.
Pickens, the motion man right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal.
Go.
Harris will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Third and goal, Wilson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. They took a look just to be safe. You always appreciate that, but the call on the field stands. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Ready, set.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Strikers, 3-3. Green Jack. Set.
Love from the gun. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second.
Ready. Set.
2nd and 6 now. Chased out to his right. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Fury, yellow. Trail, green. Black shot. Hut, hut.
Love to throw again. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Shot, 17. Fight, 60. 10 cycles.
A second down throw here for Love. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go now. Red, yellow. Six, mega. Ready, go.
Shotgun now for Love. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
At their own 28-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
What? Good job right there. Good 12.
Back to throw it. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stops. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Got it. Touch 50. Touch. Right.
Looking to throw. Caught by Freiermuth. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Steal. Check steal. Let's go.
First play, they go quick out to the left. Complete. That play good for 17 on a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
Thrown on first down, Love. Caught by Jacobs. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Set, hut. Strike. Hut.
2nd and 10 now. This finds Downs. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That finds Jacobs, complete. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Got it?
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Down. Claws red. Smash red. Steel black. Set.
Here's Love to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
He has the first over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Packers.
52 black. Come on, set.
Working inside the red zone. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Vivo. Got it. All goes special. Front left. Hey, alert.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. He fires one deep down the middle. And that's going to be knocked away. May have saved a completion there. And that brings us to the end of our 3rd quarter.
You know, I don't fault that look at all tape downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. They give to Harris from the gun. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Steelers first down.
Touch 50.
Harris once more. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Cut. 14.
2nd down here, another give to Harris. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. So now they're going to throw with Wilson. He's throwing deep to the left side. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers start the second half with some needed points. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Nixon now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Cole Holcomb there on the stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Love out of the shotgun. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Ready. Strike. Check strike. Ultra. Go ultra. Hey, go Fury. Blue striker. Slide blue. Hut.
Love on 3rd and short. Buying some time right. This is reeled in by Reed. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 3 quarters in. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go.
Handoff here to Jacobs. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Here's Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Green Jack. Let's go. Hey, go steal.
Throwing from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go. Here we go. Check white. Ultra. Ultra. Smash. Smash. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Mega. Mega. Speedo blue. Blue check. Set. Go.
First down from the red zone. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
97. Set. Hut.
Running up the middle, Dillon. Powering across for the touchdown. The Packers grow the lead to 7. A.J. Dillon, the touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers grow their lead to 8. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Russ now from the gun. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Looking for George Pickens that time. And now they face 2nd down. Motioning the tight end now.
14. Go, 14.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He's looking deep once again. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
36 foul.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. This ball's caught by Pickens. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Man in motion here. From the gun, they go with Harris. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Wilson with it on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Got Williams, and it's complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Steelers 8 points behind. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
And the Packers are able to recover the kick. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
Ready.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Claw, 10. Hey, check mega. Opposite. Green. Drill. 52. Ready.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Ready.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Down. Set.
Setting up to pass. He connects downfield on 4. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Strike. Strike. Drill green.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Black shot. Hut, hut.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Ready?
Here we go. Toss to the left side. And he'll get into the end zone. Their lead now up to 13 points. On now is McManus to kick this away. Trying to locate it. Oh no, he lost it! And normally that equals disaster, but it gets out of bounds and ends in a touchback. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So this is a Packers win. Well, partner, we could see they had high hopes when they entered the stadium earlier today, hoping to pull the road victory off. We know, though, it can be so tough to win on the road, and there's some dejected faces as they leave this football field.
Never enjoyed these flights home. Going to be a long, silent one as they try to figure out what went wrong, ruminate on the outcome of this game. You never like taking one on the chin, ever, ever, ever. And heading home just gives them all some extra time to think about what went wrong.
Here we go again. You ready?
Keep the back
Yeah.
walking.
Money talks, what the is he saying? Huh? You can ask his, then ask his who's the man. Bro, them get the stepping like parades about them bands. My little Tinkerbell, cause I'm fly as Peter Pan. Yeah, let's go, get some money, they playing. Hopped up out this cyber truck, my wrist cost a lamb. I'm tired of buying cars to my driveway jam. The neighbors still trying to figure out who I am, who I be, to these weak. They say money talk, put diamonds in my teeth. I be Louis down with Jordans on my feet. Messed up in your yard like trick or treat. You better play your cards right, you better not ever reach. For this chain over here, I underneath. Yeah, I ripped that 5, but I the 6 feet. Big. Let's go, 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 let's go. I picked up, let's go. She had too much fun. I think she got too motor in the trunk. Up out the roof. Got a. I think she lost one shoe. gang the truth. I told her, oh my F's, you got the juice. I pulled up at her friend's house and kicked her out the coop. Gave it the boot, bye-bye, yeah, she untamed gorilla that was born in the zoo. That's why you so rude. Who the is you? I've been this way since school. Spent the whole million, one set is ocean blue. That's why you so up, cause I pay my dues. Hey, hey. Let's go, 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 let's go.
It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And away we go from Wisconsin. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need a... to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, hold. 56.
Allen taken right to the air. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First and 10 from the 41. It's Allen out of the pistol. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Here's 2nd and 7. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Alert! 5 wide. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 10. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he's brought down for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To throw again, it's Allen. Rolling left, buying some time. And he scores! It's a Buffalo touchdown! The Bills take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Josh Allen, the touchdown! Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Love gonna air this out to start. That's caught Tucker Kraft. And he's gonna bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Set. Hut.
This is Jacobs running left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
6, Mega. Ready. White. Go red.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Check striker. Ultra. Go ultra. Ready.
1st down throw. Here's Love. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Ready, break. Claws red. Here we go. Smash, red. Field, black. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Okay, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Love to throw again. He'll dump this. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Bills. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Half 85. Alert. Where's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Allen setting up play action. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. And they can go ahead.
The end of the first quarter. With the score.
We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
Tight. It's it!
First down of the game for James Cook. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Alert! Pass 85! We go!
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Stop. Middle. We go!
Allen on 3rd and 2. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. The rookie from Georgia has it. And the Packers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Red, cycle.
Love out of the shotgun. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
Go Fury. Here we go. Hey, go steal. Ultra. Set, go.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's into the hands of Dobbs. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They'll run for it. Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs. Play action now. Allen. Flush down now to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Middle. What's that?
Throwing now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills pull out in front further, 13-zip. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the ready.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Set, hut.
Love from the gun. Oh, he loses the football. And this is scooped up by the Bills. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Alert.
Running this one left. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. To give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
2nd and 8. Forced out to his right. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Completes this one to Kraft. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. On the move, headed right. Looking deep down the middle. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
Come on, set. Edo blue. Hut, hut.
To the air with Love. He's on the move. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This one taken in by Kraft. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Real green. Here we go, set. Black swap. Hut, hut.
Here's Love to throw. Has it at the 7. And he gets the 1st down before being taken down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its 2nd. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Ready, ready, ready.
They'll run. Jacobs. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Timeout taken by the Packers, their third and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Black shot.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Here we go.
Here's Love. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. On first down, Allen. That's completed right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. First down throw for Allen. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Buffalo calls it second timeout of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Bass now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
560. Set.
Love looking to pass. Cut by Jacob. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Hey, check mega. Strike. Strike. Hut.
Second and 10 now. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Got it. Check smash. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Love. Chased out to his right. This finds Dove. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down throw, here's Love. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
6, mega. Set, go.
Love to throw again. Has it down close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Green Bay Packer. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They've got a man in motion.
Set, cut.
Jacobs goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Strike. Check, strike. Ready, ready.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
Fight, play. Set, cut.
Love out of the shotgun. Getting out to his left. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throw away.
Ready. Ready.
He's back to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers tie things up at 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Working quickly here. Second and 6 now. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings them to 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Five wide. Alert!
Allen on 3rd down. He throws a bullet to the center of the... He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills grab the lead on their first series of the half. Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Smash, red, down. Steel, black. Black ultra. Set.
Love now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
50 Fury.
Another try following the sack. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So they're left facing third and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Set, ready, red, cycle. Ready, go.
Play fake, it's Love. He's trying another one deep. They connect on the deep shot. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's first and 10 near the red zone. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it's second down coming up.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers cut it to one late in the third. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers tie this game at 21. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He lets one fly deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a lead just before the end of the third. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Here we go, set, green jack. Hut, hut.
Love from the gun. This is reeled in by Reed. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A very active quarter for...
Okay, ready?
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Ready, ready. Needle blue. Ready.
To the air with Love. And that's into the hands of Dobbs. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
52. Yellow. Green.
Throwing on first down, Love. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second and 21 at the 39-yard line.
Cheetah.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Shot. Blaster. Dig. Hey.
Trying again, following the sack. Caught by the open man. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go. 6. Mega. White. 5.
Working inside the red zone. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Let's go now. Smash. Red. Set. Go.
Love. This one falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down.
On the ready. Steal. Black. Let's go.
He'll throw it. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. Fourth down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers now trail by just a point in the fourth. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers tie us up 28-all. On now is McManus to kick this away.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Tight. We go.
Blitz coming here. Allen. Shakir with the grab. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Connects with Johnson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Now with 2:09 left on the clock, we got a timeout from the defense. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10.
Alert! We go.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Just a couple seconds before the 2-minute warning, the defense calls a timeout. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Another one for Cook. And this one doesn't go far. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Bills in range for a game-winning score. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here he is to throw. He has the first over the middle. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Davis, give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. So now, here's 3rd and goal. He keeps it himself. And he breaks the tie. That should win him this game. Brock, touchdown! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Bass now to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Black Ultra. Set hut. Red Cycle. Ultra. Ultra. Smash. Smash. Set hut.
He'll look to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Green Bay.
I'm never enough. I say I don't give up, so I keep down low. Slowly coming undone, yeah. I run in circles. Get back, get away. Watch me try hard anyway. It's so fake, the self-hate's killing me. I know that I'm not that, and I'm sick of pretending. Just give me that. Boom, boom. Just give me that. Give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. I don't care what you got. Just give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. Boom, boom. Just give me that. Give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. I don't care what you got. Just give me that. Stand to attention. I come to mention. Now we're gonna take you in a different direction. That's the way we rock and make them move them body. We got those over there asking for selfies. This time I got to say no. Don't try to pull down my bandana. Can't let you ruin my shoe. Then I hear them say, turn around, shoot it. Turn around, shoot it. Shoot it, turn around, shoot it. Now turn around. I don't care what you got, just give me that.